What is great, man? What's great, everybody? What's great? Today's a beautiful day. It's a day we never seen before and a day we'll never, ever see again. If I can't guarantee you anything in life, I can guarantee you that. All right, I'm chilling, man. I just got off the flight. I'm kind of tired, but I'm kind of inspired. You feel me? So, we ain't gonna do too much talking, but we gonna learn something today. Hopefully, we gonna learn something. So this video right here is inspired by one of my great homies, J Star. Shout out to J Star, man. And we was talking about the charts, and we was talking about this concept of being lost in the sauce, man. And it's like it's something that's so important to talk about. Excuse me for a second. All right, cool. It's something that's so important to talk about because the one thing that I see a lot of new traders do, or a lot of traders that struggle, is that they get lost in the sauce. And I'm going to explain all of this, and I'm going to try to explain it in an analogy form. But I'm just giving you context. So this video right here, this is for the free ski. It's for the Trade for Trap community on YouTube and in the Discord. But this is a concept that we'll go more into depth on for the flow state traders. Now, what I'm doing is I'm leaving the chart where it is right now to kind of give you context. I'm on a 4-hour time frame, right? And this concept of being lost in the sauce is basically like this, right? You are looking at whatever instrument you're looking at. For this example, I'm looking at gold, right? And I'm on a 4-hour time frame, as we can see. And I'm just gonna look at some swing points. I can't even find my toolbar. I had a long flight. I can't even find my toolbar. All right, cool. Should pop up somewhere. All right, so I got some swing points marked off. That's it, right? Now, let me erase these swing points and be more clear. I see a downtrend, but I also see an uptrend. And I'm on a 4-hour time frame, and I'm zoomed in, right? Even if I zoom out a little bit, I'm still seeing a downtrend and an uptrend, right? So if I'm on a 4-hour time frame, I know that every one of these candles moves over the course of 4 hours. Now, I'm not going to sit here and watch every single 4-hour candle paint, because this is over the course of like 2 weeks. So what happens is I'm just going to just follow me here, right? Let me just start cooking with the analogy. And shout out to J Star, man, because this I still do this sometimes. So shout out to J Star, because you need great traders around you to point things out, man. You can never not get better, or you can always get better. Long flight, man. But what I'm gonna do is mark off some swing points, right? And I just want to identify something real quick. Just follow me here. So instead of having charts, we have pasta, right? Instead of looking at gold, we're looking at some spaghetti. I'm using spaghetti because mostly everybody who probably is going to watch this video has had spaghetti one time in their life. Now, let's say this is spaghetti, right? And let me just clear all of this out. Oh, I'm on a different account right now. I'm not on my account. Yeah, I'm on a different account. That's why I was acting crazy. No toolbar, nothing like that. I knew I wasn't tripping, but I'm gonna identify this high and this low, and we'll say this is spaghetti, right? I'm on a 4-hour time frame. So if this is spaghetti, right, then if I go down to the 1-hour time frame, from this high to this low, you can consider this like my ingredients, right? So 4 hour time frame. I went in the fridge. I seen a pot of pasta. Mom, grandmom, sister, uncle, whoever just made some pasta. Best pasta in the family, right? So it's so good. The pasta is so good. I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta dissect this. Like, what did he put or what did she put in this? Right? So on a 1 hour time frame, I see like the noodles, okay? I see like I'm vegan, but I see like the ground beef. I see the whatever you throw in your pasta, right? I see the cheese. I see all of that. These are the ingredients. 1 hour time frame. 4 hour pasta. 1 hour ingredients. When you start to go to the 15-minute time frame and below, now you're looking at the different seasonings, right? Or let's just say you're looking at yo, this pasta is so good. I need to know the exact noodles that he used. I need to know the exact ingredients. I need to know the brand of the ingredients that auntie, uncle, grandma, mom used for this pasta. It's too good, bro. Like, what's good? What were they thinking when they made this? Cool. 5 minute time frame. Now we're talking about the seasoning. Now we're talking about every seasoning that you put in to the pasta, right? To make the pasta the pasta. You know how some people like cook so good they just don't want to give away the recipe? Like, they cook so good, even if they tried to give you the recipe, it's like you just wouldn't make it the same. They don't use measuring cups or anything like that. It's just naturally like this is their thing. They know how to whip this pasta. Okay, that's the analogy. Pasta, ingredients, seasoning. Getting lost in the sauce is getting lost in paying attention to the seasoning so much that you don't even realize what's going on from a bigger point of view, right? This would be like if you threw some Italian seasoning in your pasta and you want to know every single ingredient. Matter of fact, let's go to the 1 minute. You want to know every single ingredient in the Italian herb seasoning, right? It's so easy to get lost in the sauce here. And to relate it back to trading, the market went up here. This was an uptrend and this was a downtrend. This was an uptrend and then this was a downtrend. And this was an uptrend and this was a downtrend and this was an uptrend and this was a downtrend. So you see how that happens more rapidly on a 1 minute time frame than it does on an hour time frame. So we're not getting lost in the sauce because when we are on a higher time frame, we're zoomed out. On a higher time frame, we're zoomed in. And then on the lower time frames, like the 15-minute, we're zoomed out. You want to be able to see what's going on. You want to know what's going on. You don't need to know every single, but if you do, you do. But just understand that if I want to pay attention to the Italian herb seasoning, what exactly is in this seasoning, because this pasta is so good, I need every single detail. You can do that. But just understand you have to have a zoomed out perspective to get the bigger picture on a smaller time frame. So to avoid getting lost in the sauce, a simple trick you could do is higher time frame, zoom out, zoom in, higher time frame, zoom in. Let me write it down because sometimes I be tripping, man. Higher time frame, zoom in. And then lower time frame, zoom out. right, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. All right, simple fix. Simple fix. This is a huge fix because this leads to entries. It's big on psychology. So just look at the difference, right? You could just let me just make this example before I slide out real quick because we gotta take care of we gotta take care of the flow state traders, man. You know. All right, but just look at how like calming this is, right? This is like art to me. So beautiful. I got to swing high there and I got to swing low here. It's so beautiful. And on a 1 hour, so amazing. Like, look at that. Look at that. Just so amazing. Just so amazing. So don't get lost in the sauce. Higher time frame, zoom in on the higher time frames, and on the smaller time frames, you want to be zoomed out. See how I can still see what's going on a 1 hour versus the 4 hour, right? I'm zoomed in, and on a 1 hour, I'm still zoomed in. I still see enough data of what's going on, right? Some people are on an hour like this. And this is not to like beat anybody up. Nobody's wrong for this. This is just something that will increase your chances of being a really great trader if you practice these small concepts. Like if I was, this is like a retail trader point of view. And I'll give you an exception by the end of this video. But this is like a retail trader point of view. And this is probably like more of an institutional trader point of view because they have to see what's going on. But the smaller time frames make sense to be zoomed in. This is the only exception is when you're about to execute. When you are about to place that trade and push that button. It's cool to go down on the smaller time frames for something immediate. Like me finding a simple box tool. Okay. Look at this. If I'm on a 5 minute, I can't do the replay on this account, but I'll do it in another video. If I'm on the 5 minute and I see this going up, let's look at what it looks like on the 1 minute. Right? I could be like zoomed in like this and I might miss it just not understanding like what's going on here. So on a 1 minute you can refine and get real surgical, but you want to be zoomed out. Long story short, you just want to be zoomed out. Okay, higher time frame, zoom in. Lower time frame, zoom out. And that's how you avoid getting lost in the sauce, man. That's how you continue to eat the pasta and wonder like, damn, why is this so good? But that's my video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Discord in the bio. Shout out to all the people that are going to apply this, man. And shout out J-Star. When y'all watch this, shout out J-Star in the comments and all the great traders that's in the community. So let's turn up, man. Happy trading this week. We gonna get to it, man. If we don't do nothing this week, we gonna get to it. Yeah.